Hi, I'm David from Kronos Audiovisual, and today I'd like to talk about the legendary McIntosh 252 valve integrated amplifier. McIntosh is hi-fi royalty, founded in 1949 in Birmingham, New York. McIntosh is just one of these iconic hi-fi brands, and the little integrated amplifier we're talking about is McIntosh's first foray into hybrid valve integrated amplifiers. McIntosh has a huge range of products. It's a high-end manufacturer. Obviously you can see that even from the look of the amplifier, which is visually stunning, but it is also sonically stunning in our opinion. So the McIntosh 252 we're looking at is based on the legendary McIntosh 275 all valve amplifier. This one's obviously hybrid. You can see 4 valves in the input stage. You'll also see on the front panel that you have information on the volume, which you can see I can turn up on the screen, and gives you information on balance, on input, and you can also use bass and treble controls, which again you can bring up on the screen but can be turned off and taken out of circuit. You'll also notice a headphone socket on the front panel. The McIntosh 252 is McIntosh's entry-level integrated amplifier. Now it retails at £4,500. That sounds like a lot of money, may not be in everyone's budget. However, this is a visually stunning and sonically stunning amplifier for the price, and we do things like up to 36 months interest-free credit or buy now pay later finance, which will make it a lot more affordable to a lot of people. What I'd like to do now is show you the back of the amplifier and some of the inputs, but before we do that we'll just mention the outputs and some of the features. So what you have here is an amplifier that can do 2 by 100 watts into 8 ohms and 2 by 160 watts into 4 ohms. So it will effortlessly drive most loudspeakers without any problems. So we'll just knock it off for a second and then we'll turn it around to the back just to let you see the back of the amplifier. So we're looking at the back of the amplifier. So what you'll see is that we have a moving magnet phono stage input here. We have 2 other RCA inputs and a balanced input. These are obviously your speaker outputs, so relatively straightforward and simple on the back. There's also a subwoofer out, which is quite an interesting feature as well. So you can add a subwoofer to the amplifier if you're using small bookshelf speakers. We talked earlier about the price of the amplifier and the fact that we believe it's a really sonically stunning amplifier. But maybe we should talk a little bit about the sound of the amplifier as well. It's very three-dimensional, has very good dynamics, as I say, effortlessly drives speakers. We've tried it with a lot of the speakers in our range, including Audio Vectors, Hikos, Bonici, even some of the less expensive range speakers like Klipsch. It's very unfussy about what speakers it works with. So as I say, it's one of our favourite amplifiers, and as I say, with the finance, we think that it's available to a lot of people. Very well worth coming down and having a listen to this amplifier. As I say, it's a very unique product, and in our opinion, certainly one of our favourite amplifiers in the store. So come down and have a listen if you get the opportunity. Thanks for listening.